the show. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of SYL. We got Trez, myself, and Chris here. And let's dive into it, shall we?
Why are you laughing?
Every time. Just because I'm doing it. That's why. Just because if it was anyone, if you said the same things that I said, Trez, he wouldn't be laughing. But just because I'm saying it, and he has a freaking complex about himself being better than everyone, that's what it is.
I just like to laugh. Why else about you?
You ain't laughing about nothing. There ain't nothing to laugh about. What you laughing about? Pudgy shit.
Pudgy.
Sorry. He said pudgy.
You never went for a fat joke. Don't change this time.
Right.
Pudgy. I didn't make all pudgy in my life. What that called pudgy?
He said they're like pudgy.
I think out of everything you ever said, they're probably offended Chris for the first time.
My abs
I mean, I done heard fat, sloppy,
floppy,
fat ass,
yeah. But pudgy.
big nigga, but pudgy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
I probably would have been offended with that. I would have told that as a whole insult.
I mean, it's such a simple word, though, but I mean, it's very descriptive, I guess. That's why it hurt so much.
Every time he used to call me pudgy, it's like my body is like, it's falling.
Like you're spilling out of yourself?
Yeah, just spilling out.
What you got to say today, Chris? What's going on in your life?
So today's officially December the 2nd, which means we are less than 30 days away from Christmas.
Yes.
We need to do something in this studio to make it look more Christmassy.
Yeah.
Instead of that popcorn machine, I'm gonna get like a smaller tree. We're gonna put it right there, and then we'll get like
stockings.
probably like 3 little stockings.
I was like, how long have y'all been thinking about this?
Yeah, I thought
She's
about
like...
this on the way to the studio.
She's like, this is news to me. Like,
yeah.
Sounds like y'all been planning on it for a minute. And honestly, it was a thought that just popped up. But it's like it does seem like it'd be bringing in the Christmas kind of vibe a little bit. Yeah.
We should do this for December. We'll just act like today is still November.
Speaking of Christmas,
Chris,
Miss.
you got it. Yeah.
How do you categorize, like,
how much you spend on each person?
Yeah, like if you gotta spend on like most people, who gets the most spent on them? Or do you just be like everybody get the same amount spent on them? Or is it like they spent this much on me, I'm gonna spend this much on them? Or do you have to talk to somebody beforehand? Like if you're gonna spend this much, I'm gonna spend this much.
If you spend a lot on me, I'm gonna spend a lot on you. But I need you to know. I need to tell you, don't spend a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, cause I ain't.
Because if you had Chris and he's the one that throws away money, if he were to spend like let's say $500 on you, he'd expect you $500 from you. If he ever did that for me, I'd be like, hey man, that was your fault. I didn't tell you to spend $500 on me because I don't have it. I'm not gonna do that for nobody.
But I like to give evenly. Yeah. Like if you buy me something for $10, I'm gonna get you something for $10.
Yeah.
You give me something for $1,000, I'm gonna get you something for $1,000.
So you don't look at it as
some type of way if they get you something. If you give them something for
expensive
$50, but it gets you a
like
$5,
$20
gift card.
Yeah.
Out loud, I'd be like, thank you. It is.
It's like you mother.
Right, like I ain't doing this no more. Because one time we did Secret Santa at church, and everybody was getting good stuff and all of that. And guess what I got?
Socks.
Socks.
Damn.
I got socks in Secret Santa. I was so bad, and they were dress socks. That's it.
Damn.
A pack of dress socks.
Not even the fun ones.
Nope. A pack of dress socks. That's what I got for Christmas.
Did you say thank you?
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you.
Inside
you
your
got
head.
to say thank you. You got to put a smile on. You want to know you're thankful.
If Chris
but inside, you curse them out.
If Chris was ever in that situation, what would you do, Chris? If someone gave you some socks.
Say thank you.
Really? And what would you say? Don't tell what you're saying in your head.
In my head, I'll be like, you broke piece of.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, me too.
To be honest though, like, what do y'all think? Does it feel better to give gifts or receive gifts?
Get gifts.
For me, it feels better to give. Because I don't want to be the only one that's getting the gifts all the time.
You know, you're right. I do really good gifts. So for me, it's better to give. People...
You do it for how they react to it. You know, you like the reaction when you give it to them.
Yeah. It's good, like you get my gift and then like, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I always want, so they always want.
Yeah, and they gotta be like, ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
But
inside your pockets are like hurting, like.
And then you gotta be like, know, that was the last one. I had to really fight for that one. Ain't nothing, but that's the deluxe $5.99 special one. That's that one right there. Yeah. But I'm just talking about the money, but it was $600 even.
Wow.
And then you said, oh, what'd you get me?
You know what? This is actually
a poster.
Trez, listen to this. This is funny. Me and Chris were talking like not too long ago, right? And I told him, right, that I was brought up, right, in the way of, like, when you give someone a gift, right, you don't tell them how much you spent on it, right? Chris is the type of person to buy someone a gift, right, have the receipt labeled right on the top of it, right, stuck to it, be like, here you go.
I want you to know how much I care about
you.
you.
Like, no.
You want to know how much you want to spend.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how much I care. Because if I didn't care, you would say $4.99 instead of $400.
But this is the thing. I'm the type of person, I wouldn't, if I spent a whole lot of money, I'm gonna leave that tag on there. If it was cheap,
I'm the tag stain.
But this thing, sometimes you try to peel the tag off and then like paper just rip on it and then make it look all stupid.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's wrong if you spend over $500. You let the person know, look, I think I value that much. I'll spend.
But you got to say it a certain kind of way. You got to be like, yeah, man, I spent a whole $500 on it. You know,
yeah.
Like, you can't.
But you're not saying it to be like, oh yeah, I got money. But you're saying it to be like, look, this was not easy. Because imagine if they be thinking, oh, you did it, but you didn't tell them how much you spent, but they think you spent like $150 or $100.
Well, I beg to differ. I think that, like I said, the way that I was taught is that no matter how much it is, have it be expensive or not, you take the tag off because it's like you leave it up to them to be like, oh wow, like this is really cool. It's about the gift. It's not about the money that was spent. It's about the gift.
I'm not trying to bamboozle nobody into thinking I spent a whole lot of money.
But it's not bamboozling. That's the thing, is that like regardless if it was cheap or if it was expensive, you still remove the price tag because it's like the gift when you give it is about the thought that you cared about them to get them that gift.
It doesn't hurt
despite how much it is. Because if you leave the tag on, then that right there draws away from you just trying to give them something that you knew that they probably would like. And now it's all about the money.
No, you're like, wow, you spent a lot. I'm like, I sure did spend a lot.
Yeah.
And that's all. I just want the recognition. And that's all.
I know.
That's it. That's it.
I can't.
This is the recognition.
They don't understand.
You even got to give them the bag. This is the recognition.
I might even want you to go tell somebody, Trey spent a whole $500.
It makes me feel good.
You guys do know that the to give something, it's a selfless act, right? So there shouldn't be any kind of like, I want recognition for the gift I give. This is just me though, because it's a selfless act, which is like I went out of the way, yes, to get this. It's kind of like if you found money, right, and you want to pay someone back, right, but you just went ahead and put it in their wallet or in their purse, right, and didn't say it was you.
I can't.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like for me,
I could, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I want you to.
You want them to know that it was you,
and I'm gonna make sure
and put a little note that says it was Trey.
What you doing, Trey? Oh, man, you
just give me some money.
Yeah, I want you to know I did that.
What's the point of doing something nobody shows you gratification for it?
But see, this is the thing.
Bless you.
This is the thing. I don't like. I'm not the type of person where I would do something for a homeless person and want other people to see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I do something for a homeless person, I'm doing that for them to make them make their day.
Yeah.
It'll make my day to make theirs.
Yeah.
Homeless people scare me.
You were one of them.
No.
Was he really? You were homeless?
No, I move from house to house. But no.
He's homeless. That's what homeless people do. Well,
no. The homeless people live underneath the bridge.
Bridge to bridge. Same thing, same concept.
No, but homeless people scare me. Let me tell you why they scare me. They scare me because I don't know how to act around them. I feel like if I walk out the store with some food and I see them, I gotta hide the food or I gotta throw it away because
Wow.
Do you not want them to ask for it?
No, I don't want them to see me eating good and they not. I feel bad.
So why don't you feed them?
At the same time, I gotta save my money.
He said he needs the food for himself. That's what he's saying.
Y'all, one day we need to go out, and I always want to give to the homeless and the hungry on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Here's the thing. I'm a little bit shallow. I don't like how dirty they be looking.
Wow.
Well, that's what
this man just said. All homeless.
Chris, I'm trying to work with you here.
He's making it real hard.
Yeah, you. Really,
I mean, it's just personal. Look, sometimes the homeless people look kind of crazy, don't they?
Sometimes they are. Most of the time they are.
Okay, so why would you? So you fighting your natural instincts to keep your distance from that type of thing?
I'm like, the only thing in my head is.
So if they touch you, you wouldn't get some hand sanitizer afterwards?
Yeah. First of all, why you touching me? Why you got your hands on me?
I can't.
It was like thank you, Trey.
No problem. No problem.
So wait, Chris, do you look at travelers the same way as homeless people?
Travelers,
like people that just like kind of like go from like state to state or whatever. Like they're going somewhere. I never know where a traveler is. You know, people on the side of the road like trying to hitch a thumb up so they can catch a ride somewhere.
Those travelers.
Yeah, hitchhikers.
Hitchhikers are homeless people.
Are they?
They're not homeless.
I was about to say, I don't think so.
You don't have to be homeless.
A hitchhiker.
A hitchhiker's like a traveler. They just go to wherever the next destination.
A hitchhiker don't have a car.
Neither does a homeless person though.
Yeah. Then you don't have to be a homeless person to be a
traveler.
Like, I can literally be walking down the road right now and put my thumb up. They don't make me homeless. They just make me homeless.
I think you're saying wrong. Hitchhiker is just anybody that catches a ride on the road.
Yeah.
But they have a destination though.
Yes.
Yeah, they can be going to the store.
I picked up a hitchhiker on work yesterday.
First of all, do they still do them like them soup kitchens where you go feed the homeless?
I don't know, Chris, but I think we should do it.
I don't know. It seems kind of scary.
What are you scared of? What did you? If you were homeless, you want somebody to come feed you and bathe you and
Whoa, that went from one thing to another. Like, what, y'all gonna do all that?
But no, but you would want somebody to come put clothes on your back and you were cold, give you a little coat or something, a blanket, or feed you some turkey or something.
So I'm in the process of getting a new job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this I was just thinking, what have y'all lied about on your resume to get a job?
We kind of just talked about fabricating and fluffing up your resume, didn't
Or
we?
fluff it up.
Yeah. Boy,
Or saying some stuff you know that's not true.
Trust about the vet place, remember I told you?
Go ahead. Repeat.
So, Chris, you know like how I'm technically, like, I've worked at like a couple of vets, right?
Yeah.
So I told them that I've been experienced with helping, what's it called, other staff members with caring for the animals. I work close with them. I make sure that they have everything they need. You know, all the good stuff to make it look good. But in all reality, I was scooping poop. Literally, I was a dedicated poop scooper. I was a poop scooper, yes. That's all I did, and expressing animals' buttholes.
Well, now, what is expressing an animal's butthole?
Lord.
Okay, it's a little graphic, but like, they say it feels like a grape, right? Like a little grape inside their bum. And what
Inside their what?
Inside their bum.
What is a bomb?
Their boom boom.
Okay.
Their bouncy. So you get this
What can you just say butt?
But whatever.
Right,
Same
right,
thing. I
too.
use different words for it.
Hey, boom boom, the bouncy.
So what you do, you get a glove, right, of course, and, you know, you lube up the fingers, you know, like that, and then you go ahead and insert this one a little bit, like maybe to this, like right here, that much in there, and you get the thumb, and you kind of like...
What are you feeling forward?
The grape
the little grape thing, which has the chunks and watery, nasty stuff. Yeah, it's really disgusting, and then it pops. Sometimes they squirt. I've never had to deal with a squirter, so, you know...
What does it smell like?
Oh.
Look, I got it!
That's not a good thing,
You
though.
never had... Okay,
I mean,
all right.
I like to, but...
Okay.
Like I was saying, it pops, and then you gotta get the other side because there's two in there. But that's technically, it's a deterrent that animals use. Like skunks, you know, if they're scared or feel threatened, they'll spray. It's the same kind of stuff, but like on skunks is like way more. But for dogs, they have them. I think cats have them too, but it's not as serious.
So
as dogs.
they spray doodle?
Like, I mean, sometimes if I guess you scare them or if they feel threatened, it's sometimes one of them might pop, and it's supposed to deter the.
So it's like basically if you scare me, oh, not just shit myself.
Pretty much, it's like it smells so bad that the predators might leave it alone because it stinks so bad. That's what it is. A natural
smelled
deterrent. Yeah, I've smelled it. It goes straight to the nose, like to the right of the hairs. Like it's so bad. Like I told Trez that next time when I'm at a vet clinic, I'm gonna invite you guys and you guys can.
You don't
No, you guys are gonna experience it.
I
I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't going.
Alex
going to
will
pet
go.
land.
Alex will go. I'm gonna tell there's a whole bunch of puppies there.
So even puppies got them?
Yes, all dogs have them. That's why sometimes when they be rubbing their butt on the ground, it's either worms or they need to be expressed. Their glands need to be expressed because it starts to, I guess, irritate them.
Ew.
Yeah.
Dogs are nasty. And y'all people want them nasty things on y'all body, hugging on y'all, kissing on y'all.
All in the kitchen. No, that'd be cats. All in the bed, sleeping with you,
and
licking you in the mouth and all that.
Okay, now
The whole
that's
time-
white people.
The whole time they got a
The
bomb.
licking in the mouth thing. I don't know no black person that allows their dog to lick them
You
in the
don't
face.
know, but I'm telling you.
That is disgusting because their tongue goes up their parts.
Mm-hmm.
They lick their stuff.
But you know, people say dogs' mouth is cleaner than human mouth. That's what they say.
Why
but
they keep saying that?
I don't lick
know.
my own ass.
You just lick
Right?
somebody else's ass.
That was good. That was good. You don't like that? That was good. That was good. That's funny as
kinda
hell.
set it
That's
up.
so funny.
I'm not
I
mad.
don't
He
lick my
started
own
laughing
butthole.
before I said it. He knew it was coming.
I don't lick my own butthole. I lick other people's.
It was this one video from a long time ago where this black lady, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but she was going around and she was acting like she was a translator. And like she would stand up at these news conferences and press conferences and all that, and she'd just be doing her thing, just doing it. And for us, we don't know sign language, so it looked like she, doing sign language.
Right.
But the people who asked me sign language was like, she wasn't saying nothing. She don't know what she was doing. We just looked crazy.
She just throwing up hands.
But she just. It was one news conference or whatever. She walked them to like, yeah, I know how to do sign language, whatever. And
Oh wow! So she had fluffed her resume up to say that she knew how to do.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was doing.
Okay, that's one of those things you
And,
can't
like,
fluff up. Like, what?
Right, like people gonna see you.
Yeah, they're gonna know that you're not. And the people that are deaf that can't hear, they're gonna be like, what?
Yeah,
What?
they all the deaf people looking around
Like,
the audience like,
right, like, and then like just throws a gang
I'm trying to
sign.
throw a gang sign. Yeah, look right now. It's like, is she crippin'? Yeah, like.
That's
Big B or
funny.
something?
Yo. I'll get back to her later.
Okay, so like I was saying, you know how y'all like we all work 9 to 5s right now, right? Like we just go in,
Sadly.
work, don't really care what we're doing, just doing it.
62s.
Yeah, exactly. So what time, like when do you start noticing that you start caring a little less about the job every time you go in? You start
After a month.
taking shortcuts,
After a
not
month.
caring for your legs, stealing, eating food without
Whoa,
paying.
whoa, what? How do we go from not caring and like, to stealing?
It's easy to not care and just steal something because at that point you just whatever happens happens.
Yeah, like how long does it take y'all before that attitude starts setting in?
A month.
A month.
Probably like it take me a little while. It don't take me a month, Darius.
You take me a
Then you
month.
might need to reevaluate your situation.
He's gonna say a week. No, he's gonna say a day. It'll take you a
like
day.
6 months.
Are you lying?
He's lying
Yeah,
like
I guess my
hell.
last job took me a month.
See? Wait, what was your last job? Oh yeah, that took me about.
I worked hard for the whole month.
Yep.
Once that month was over, I was like, I'm about to call out in this parking lot. I do not feel like
You went from working 4 days a week to 3 to 2 to 1 to 0.
Yeah,
To
man.
fired pretty
They didn't even
much.
tell me I'm fired. They just took me off the schedule. They didn't even
Yeah.
tell me I'm off
That's
the
how
schedule.
they do it, but that's technically you being fired.
Yeah, man.
But I'm pretty sure if you wanted some more work, you just call up. I can call for you.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I woke up that morning like, dang, I got work.
You only had 1 day out of the week,
That
and he
one day
still
was
couldn't
hell.
do it.
Yes, y'all ever had to drive an hour to work? Don't do it.
It's
At
no,
7 o'clock.
drive an hour to work just to get to work to drive another hour to deliver,
Yes, man. Being a delivery driver is not
and then
easy.
drive all the way back to the station an hour, and then drive all the way back to your house, which is an hour away too. That's 4 hours in a day.
Exactly. So
That's
you
too
understand
much.
that's fatigue, and then one day I woke up, I was like, I think I'm done with
I
this
think I'm
job.
done. I have
But the
had
thing
it.
is, I didn't want to quit. I kind of wanted them to slowly
wanted
let
them
me
to
go.
fire you.
Yeah.
What? I never met nobody who said I don't want to get fired.
No, in my head I'm like, I want to get fired so bad
Why you just don't quit?
because I don't want to quit. Because if I quit, I know I'm in the wrong. But if they fire me, I couldn't help that. I couldn't help that. Like, you have that one manager that would say slick stuff and say smart comments. Just be like, if I didn't need this job. So one day I cleaned the bathrooms, right? I cleaned them and all that. And then she calls me up. She said, Chrisley, did you clean the bathrooms? I'm like, yeah, I did. She said, you sure? I was like, yeah. I'm like, yes, I cleaned the bathroom. She said, well, can you clean them again?
Dang.
At that time, you ever just like have a frozen look in your face and look at your manager like, yeah, I'll clean them again.
This is because you're trying to go through it like, should I punch this person in the face or should I hold back?
I promise though, I froze for like a second, like. Yeah,
Did I really just hear that? Did I really just hear you say that? That's funny.
And I went back in there, and I did the same thing I did last time. She went in there and she said, thank you, Chrisley. And I was like, I didn't do nothing different.
That's funny.
Matter of fact, I think I just went in there and came back out. She didn't even shag. All that
You must have
what?
given her like ideas that you were a slacker or something. She probably picked up on it. I was like, this guy maybe not. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. But no, the thing is, though, is this. Okay, so what is the most condescending thing, if you can think about that, a manager has said to you?
Go sweep outside.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. That just hits me really. I hate, like, why am I sweeping outside?
Go sweep
I guess what
outside.
they mean is go get a big paper that's not supposed to be out there.
I hate when they tell me, oh, no, when it's slow or not busy, and where, like, I used to be a bagger, right? And I was talking to the cashier. Then they come up to me. It's like, oh, he's not doing nothing. Hey, Chris, can you go sweep outside? And I'll go out there with a broom and a dustpan, looking stupid. Like, everybody walk past me thinking,
Is this
why
man
is he
really sweeping the
outside?
ground?
Yeah, I was really sweeping outside with a broom and dustpan. I was thinking, like, why am I doing this?
Wow.
Darius will work and work and work until he can't work no more. And that's the problem there. You don't know. You like to complain so much about your job, but then he just took 2 extra days of the job. That man said, my life be online, it's dangerous. I'll take 2 more days, please.
It's the only reason is because I couldn't request 2 more days because of the time in the season that we're in, but I can now. And then I saw how much I'd be making when I did do the 2 more days, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. That's worth it. Let's talk about Tinder.
Let's talk about Tinder. Let's get into Tinder. Okay,
I hope your ex watches.
Who?
He said,
I'm not on Tinder.
Me neither.
But if I was, who
gonna check you?
Who wait, bro? I can be on whatever I want to be on. All right, go ahead, Darius. Let's talk about Tinder.
Oh shoot. Yeah. So it's an app.
Wow, me.
Yeah. Okay, no. See, I can only express it because let me say this at first. I was never for Tinder because I was just like, that's the place where sad, lonely people that can't find real chicks out in real life go, right? To find. I know, right? No, that's the way I viewed it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the way
I used to view it.
People.
Yeah. So you couldn't be able to do it in the real world, so you turned to virtual world to make it easier. So it's like instead of doing it the natural way, you got left swipe, right swipe. Oh, match. Okay, we were meant to be. Let's talk. Or it's more, I like you, you like me, just off facial features.
That's what you tell now.
Yeah, no, it's changed. My whole personality about that's changed, definitely. No,
Did you find somebody on Tinder?
So are you sad and lonely and desperate and you need attention and you need a girl? So what is it? Because now your definition could be totally
reason
different.
why my definition changed.
Mm-hmm. What is your definition?
The reason for why I thought my definition changed?
Yeah, what is the definition of why people who gets on Tinder?
He just
just to hook up.
Oh, that's
it. To hook up. You know what I'm saying? Not. I don't believe it. I mean, finding your life partner through that. Even though I've seen some bios and people are like, "I'm here to find my life partner." I'm like, "Oh, you sad little person."
But
to be honest, though, it's like a 2% chance that you could, but rarely people are up there for booty calls and for friends. That's mostly what I see.
I ain't never seen about
Tinder for friends.
Look,
no, literally.
If you on Tinder for friends,
no. So seriously, more than half the people on there legit are talking about. Oh, if you thought that you wanted to get some quick ass, I'm not the one. Swipe left.
I'm wondering, why are you here?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, okay, because first off, people thought that Tinder was just a booty call app, which I thought it was, but I think it's evolved to where it's not that anymore, and I think there's got to be another app out there that's just strictly for ass.
Grindr.
I feel as though. No, that's it's disgusting, Chris. Very nice. Like I was saying.
Grindr.
No. Like I was saying, is that I feel like it's changed because I've seen so many different kinds of like bios and people. There's MILFs out there. There's grown women that were divorced once or twice. Few kids. Half the girls on there got kids. But I mean, it's a whole, I'm saying, repertoire of people. It's very interesting. But my biggest thing is this. Getting on Tinder, it's easy to swipe right at the girls that you find attractive. But when you find out after getting Tinder Gold, I'm not going to say how that happened, but it happened.
What is Tinder Gold?
It's the upgraded version of regular Tinder.
Okay, and after you find out that,
it gives you more features. Allows you to see who likes your stuff, all that stuff.
That's
right?
when you dive deep. You passed the free version.
You passed the free version. You actually put money, and like I said, I never bought it. Because I don't do that. That's dumb to me. But let's just say this.
Ask people to buy it for you.
That's different. I didn't spend my money on it, okay? So it's the same thing.
If you ask somebody to buy it for you,
it was on sale too. It was like $2 cheaper.
Black Friday sale.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was a holiday sale. It was legit $15 at its regular price. But now it went down to like 12. Yeah. I was like, that's reasonable. That's not bad. That's doable. So, like I said, is that I can see all the people that like me, right? And of course, I swipe.
Y'all hear that, everybody? Darius is on Tinder. So if y'all want to find him, just put Darius Smith.
No, I do it. Let me get this straight.
Oh, you can't search on Tinder?
Let me get this straight. I'm only on Tinder for fun, just to see what it was about. Because I would never. Let me not say never, but I would not really go for it because that's just not the type of person I am. But I mean, my perspective has changed a little bit, so I'm more open to things like that now. But like I said, I'm on there just for fun, kicks and giggles, obviously. Just to see.
So if it leads somewhere, you're not going to take a
Hey, man, I'm not going to say yes to that. I'm not going to say no to that.
You're a real person just like you.
I get that, but I'm saying is finding that person. Because like I said, all the people that have liked my stuff, I have 16 likes on my account. One of them was good looking. One.
But that
one out of 16.
That one could be a John.
But what? Out of all that. Don't it make you feel like you don't look good?
Yeah, it makes me feel like legit have to step out of myself and be like, damn, maybe I am ugly.
So 15 out of 15 of them, they're just like...
Just booty butter. Straight booty butter. I was like, not to be rude, but it's just not my type.
That 116 could be the one.
But still, Chris...
That could be a John.
But 15 people they all
And
they
every
make you feel
single
like,
time,
well, they how I look.
and that's not even the worst part. Every single time I get a notification that says someone liked one of my pictures, and I go into there, I'm already prepared to be like, it's not my type. You're not my type. It doesn't fit my fancy.
And then if it is too good, you're like, that's fake.
Yeah,
Well,
but like,
you know
it's gotta be,
what?
or it's gotta be a
'Cause
dude.
most people that get on Tinder are less than attractive. Okay, because the reason why they're on Tinder because they couldn't make out in the real world, so they gotta go in the virtual world.
I thought that's kind of like what I just said, but like,
Yeah, so you're one of them less attractive.
no, I see where he's going with that. No, I know that for a fact that's not true. Like I said,
So you think you look good?
I do know I look good, yes.
Yeah, you got your hair done, you got the hair, your face all saved up.
We got old Darius in the building.
Why you do this?
Yeah. Then you got to do this. Then you got to put a little bit on your brow, smooth on down.
Like I
Well, why
said,
don't you do this? Yeah.
no, I'm not fooling myself, but I do know that I am not butt-ass ugly, so I know that for a fact.
Yeah, so you like, I'm not ugly.
Yeah, so I know that's not it.
So why do these girls keep trying you?
I don't know, but it's starting to piss me off. Like, I
You
feel
mad 'cause
offended.
girls like you?
I feel offended when somebody, like, when it's not just, if it was one or two, okay, that's cool. I'd be like, no, you're just not my fancy. But every single time I get a notification, I just know that it's going to be someone that's not attractive. I'm just like,
There's like, why can't all the pretty girls like me?
Right, but listen, that happens like even in the real world, not even on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like in real life, it'll be somebody
like, you see someone,
oh,
right,
no.
but they don't want to be, that's the thing, I've realized that, Trace, because, like, all the girls that say that you want to go for, either you just don't shoot your shot and so you'll never know, or they turn you down. And all the girls that you would never think that would be nice looking, that aren't good looking, they always come up to you and they always, talk to you, be like, hey, so what are you doing? Like,
or then it'd be somebody who friend want to talk to you and they just
yeah, she's like, you tried me. When people do that stuff, I had that happen to me one time when I was younger and I was in soccer, right? It was the most, okay, so I played with a lot of white kids, right? No, nothing against white people. Like I said, I was on a soccer team and I was the only black kid on the team, obviously. Mm-hmm. So, I was. It was like me and a Latino, I think, a Latino dude. But my friend had a girlfriend, and she was kind of cute, right? And so I was like, he was like, oh, yo, I got someone for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you're single, I'm going to hook you up. The only black girl that went to that school, the biggest black girl, I was like, this tried me. He legit
really are light skinned, huh?
What's that supposed to mean? He legit picked her out just because she was black. That's the only reason he picked her. Cause she was black.
Oh, so
he didn't think about getting me a
Yeah.
He didn't think about that.
You've been okay
He
with
didn't think
white
about that. I would have been fine with the fuck? But he had to go get the ugliest only black girl there.
There's like all these wine, fight, snow bunnies.
Yeah,
you
gonna give me this big
booger wolf. Look at.
That's a booger wolf. What?
You never heard of
I've never heard of a booger wolf. What is that? What's a booger wolf?
That's ugly.
She's like a circle, man. I don't know damn circle. Can I get a triangle, a rectangle, a circle?
No, I'm so serious, legit. That's how I felt, because I'm like, he only did it just because she was black. So in his ignorant mind, well, Darius is black. Let me get my black girl. Fuck out of here, okay? Stupid.
People have a light mentality. Y'all take your girl. Don't think I won't, because I'm light skinned. I can do that. Why do you feel so entitled?
I'm not saying that I feel entitled, but I'm just saying it'll happen if you're not careful.
Okay. Darius, you've been real conceited today. Darius ain't got a little haircut. I don't know I forgot what you said in the car. But you said something. Darius said, I look in the mirror and I just know I look good.
Why he copied my tagline? That's what I've been saying.
I'm like, Darius, you kind of
look. He got look. I'm becoming your fan, Sean. He feeling good in the shirt.
Tight pink shirt on.
Hey man.
There, look, ain't that wrong? They ain't mad at you.
Right? I'm trying to do better, okay? I'm trying to do better.
I'm telling you, there, one night, me, you, and Chris, we need to go out and we need to just do it big. There, we all gonna get our haircut. We all gonna dress up real nice, and then you gonna walk through there. You gonna be feeling like the man when you walk through. I'm telling you.
Yo, as long as I can, I'm gonna get some cologne because I've always wanted to get some cologne. I'm gonna get some nice cologne.
Yeah.
Like, I smelled your cologne collection. Man, that's good.
It's two type of cologne wearing people. It's the people who got a signature smell, who every time you smell, they smell the same. Mm. And it's the people who got a different cologne for
every day of the week.
Occasion.
Every day of the week.
I'm that second.
Yeah, we know.
You hear me?
Yeah, I know this. He's so proud of me. Do you hear me? I got a cologne for this day. I got a cologne for this occasion. I got a cologne for this shirt and this dress up.
Yeah.
I got a cologne for all.
When I wear all black, I got a certain cologne for that.
See, this man said, my cologne got cologne.
Yeah, my
I can't. But no, literally, yeah. I want to tag up some cologne, get me a little good smell. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
How's that Tinder thing going for you anyway?
Didn't I just tell you what the heck was going on in my life right now?
What?
Booty butter. Booty butter.
The one that wasn't.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
I might have said something to scare her off.
Already? What'd you say?
To be honest, no, I didn't say anything. You know, after I told you the last thing that she said, that was literally the last thing she said. You know, when you and Kayla were on the game talking to me, and I was telling you all that, it was all bull.
But this
so it ended when she told me her last name was the same as my first name.
Yeah.
And that was it. So I was like,
wait.
Okay.
Wait, what?
No, I said, hey. She said, hey. She said, you know what's crazy? I said, what's up? She said, your first name is the same as my last name. I was like, oh, for real?
Her last name is Darius.
Yeah.
Huh? Her last name is Darius?
Yeah. But then that was it, though. That was the end of the conversation. She never texted back. I don't know if she was expecting me to text back, but I don't do that no more. So I never
Her first last name is that?
Yeah.
What, like Keisha Darius?
it's like
Cassandra Darius?
Kendra Darius.
What's her name?
No, not Kendra. It's
who cares?
Geisha.
Geisha,
Giselle.
Geisha,
I don't know. Gazalians. I don't know.
She might
it was a lot of G's. I mean, it's a lot of L's and a lot of I's.
But she looked good, right?
She did look good, yeah.
Who she look like?
She looked like somebody. Who she
like a friend.
Huh?
A friend.
Who she look like?
A friend.
What friend, Darius?
I got a lot of friends.
Who she look like, Chris?
He gotta tell me. I don't know.
Who she look like? You know before you said that.
No, I was asking.
Who she look like, Chris?
Do you know? Because I don't know.
Who she look like, Chris?
Anyway, Trey,
who she look like, Darius?
Man, you know who she look like. You know who she look like. You know. Stop asking that question. Damn. My bad.
Who she look like?
What?
No, you can mouth it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell you.
Hide your mouth. Oh, okay, then. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember I showed you one of those pictures? Yeah.
Oh, you thought she looked like?
I ain't know.
Oh, I'm thinking. What?
Why you see his face? Like, why you gotta do all that?
There,
ew.
Oh, you said. He said. That's so like you do.
What the heck was that?
You was like,
oh my god! I was trying to express my.
Shut up.
So Darius said. What's that? Who was that?
Yo, I'm getting hungry. So I was thinking, let's say that this is what I was talking about earlier. Is that you are talking to a girl, right? At least maybe like the first week or second week that y'all have been talking, right? That's it. No relationship, nothing. Y'all just talking. You're feeling each other out, right? And your girl gets upset with you because you're liking other girls' pictures that you might, find attractive. It has to be Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, anything like that, right? Does she have the right to feel some type of way about that?
Yes.
See, this is the thing. Here's the thing, people. Let me say this. I feel as though if a picture is nice, I would like the picture.
Wait,
it depends on how nice.
No, I'm trying to say, when you say nice, do you mean the way it was taken was nice, or do you mean the female specimen in the picture is nice? Be specific.
Both. If I okay, I just don't feel like it's right for if I'm dating you and I go like another whoever's picture. It's not like I'm in their DM. Now, if I went in under their comments and I put heart and I put all these emojis, or I'm in their DM, I understand. But if I went and just double tap the picture and you notice, oh, you should be liking all their pictures, it's like
you're in the wrong this time.
Okay.
No, he's only in the wrong if he would not allow the other person he's talking to do the same. Would you allow her to do the same?
I wouldn't care as long as you're not talking to him.
So I don't think that he's in the wrong. Like I said, he just needs to find someone that is okay with that, is compatible with that. You know what I'm saying? But in my eyes, I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't like her if she was, on another dude, on like a, yeah. Because I know that.
I just feel like it's a like. Now, if you commenting on, if you just comment on, oh, that looks good, oh, it's just like, well, you must like this person. A like doesn't mean you like him, it means you like the picture. Or you could like that person as a person. I mean, you like them and you want to be in a relationship with them.
I see what you're saying, but I feel like you're still wrong. Because what do you get from liking that picture?
Nothing. It's just like
you're telling the person that you like.
Can you go without liking the picture?
You could.
And then if they ask you not to like the picture, you can respect that.
No.
Yeah, if they say, okay, can you not like the picture? I'm gonna give you hell about it.
But you don't give them hell.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, why? You like the picture? I don't like your Instagram. I would say that, but in the day, I'll be like, okay, all right, whatever. I won't.
And is that just for that one picture, or are you gonna do that for every time you like a picture? She says, "Don't like that picture." Like if she told you not to like any pictures from now to the future. Like, as long as you're with her, do not like any girl's pictures. Would you be cool with that?
All right, listen. I'm a grown man.
That's how I'm a grown man. I'm going to do what I want to do.
I'm grown.
If I'm going to like this picture, I'm going to like it.
Yeah, you know, as long as they ain't DMing, that should be okay, right?
I don't think... I see your point of view, but I see the girl's point of view.
See, the only reason I can agree with Trez, if each girl that he liked was, like, in a sweater, some long pants, and, like, some big old boots. That he'd be okay. But if they're, like, bathing suits, just pop in, ass hanging out, and you just liking. I like that. You like that?
Trey's like, yeah, I like.
He's like, you like that? Yeah, I like the
The
background.
lighting is
Yeah,
really
it was
good.
really because I mean I'm a photographer myself, so I like the way they structured the picture, and the light looks like out, like it's coming out to you. Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Since You're Listening. It's Chris, Trez, and Darius. And we would like to ask you to like this video, comment on the video, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next week.
Peace.